Lower this.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello? Oh, it's showtime. Hello, everybody. Welcome to one and all. We're glad you're all here. And those of you who aren't here, you're going to wish you were here because tonight is special. Very special. This morning is special too. Day 167, that's 167 consecutive RobLynn Lives with Ollie the Wonder Dog. Ollie is here with us this morning. And you're watching RobLynn Live on Wednesday, the first day of February 2023. Today, not tomorrow, but yesterday's events on Tuesday included an 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Red Redfern did his updates and clues to logging in. He gave some clues to logging into the OES. At 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, conductor Chris Hey Johnson spoke about sharing versus super stickers. That was rather interesting, his take on that, and which we could go into briefly, was instead of giving super stickers, share to where his YouTube channel monetizes even more. And that way he can spread the wealth even to a greater area of the world. I like that.
Yeah.
And then at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, the magical unicorn and Marty mentioned the possibility of a corporate webinar. Either Friday or Saturday of this week. How exciting is that? Just a couple of days away, maybe.
And we will be told by Thursday if we're having something on Friday or Saturday.
Which, as you know, is tomorrow. Because today is Wednesday.
Ooh.
Then at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're expecting Miss Comfort to come on the airwaves, but it was postponed until today from Tuesday.
So probably it will be at 3 because it was supposed to be at 3 p.m. today.
Likely at 3. All right. And
the panelists are going to be Andy Burks, Jeffrey Morlock, and Christopher Opera. So you'll recognize Christopher because he's been in RobLynn Live. It's Christopher Opera from Kenya. He comes in every once in a while, so you may remember him, but he'll be on too.
And now it's just a little past midnight, and you're watching RobLynn live from St. Petersburg, Florida.
Yes, indeed.
Where the current temperature is in the high 50s, close to the low 60s. So we're very blessed here not to have too bad a winter so far. And most of you in the north would not call this a winter at all. So, RobLynn Live, wow. 167 days.
I want to take away that live with StreamYard thing.
I don't know how to do that.
I think it's this one. I think we can. No, that's not it. I don't know why that comes up. It didn't come up.
How about
before.
the StreamYard overlay right here? Down, up. Down. There it is.
Oh, it went away. Yay.
It's a good thing you have me along for the ride, Nakamoto.
So that's called an overlay. So now we can see you. See, honey, I didn't want to cover your image.
Okay, well, let's take a look at Wednesday's possible lineup of events. Wednesday, which is today, as you all know. We're looking at 11 for Eastern Standard Time for Mr. Redfern. Redfern. He'll warm us up for OP 360, as he usually does. Then at 11:30, conductor Chris likely will hold off until OP 360.
Yeah. He usually doesn't do one on OP 360 days.
Right. And at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, expect Marty DeGarmo will continue to warm us up for OP 360.
Yes, he will.
May have an update or two. May even know some things that we need to know. Who knows? We'll stand by to wait and see. At 2 p.m., OP 360 will join the lineup and will inform. And as most of you know, it kind of entertains us as well. And there just may be a special guest. Now, who that special guest might be, or if there's even going to be a special guest, we ain't got no clue.
But Red said,
one never knows. And then at 1 a.m., Eastern Standard Time at actually 12:02. The RobLynn Live came to you live with Ollie, the Wonder Dog. And he's going to say hi right now.
He says, hi, everybody. Hi. He's
Man,
waving
this
to
thing didn't-
everybody. He's waving his paw.
Okay.
Hi.
All right. Please continue to migrate. I need to mention that because there's still some folks who have not migrated from the O-Founders, our former system, which is soon to be gone with the wind, to OES, which is our new system on passive ecosystem. All right. Please send your love, light, and prayers to all who are ill or recovering from an accident. We'd like to bring you an update on a rather concerning situation with Mr. Greg Duda. An update is after open heart surgery, he's on the road to recovery.
Yay.
And we're glad to hear that.
He might be going home in a couple of days, he said. He said he just needs to recover.
No.
So yay, Greg is alive and well.
Good stuff, Greg. Way to go. Way to hang in there. Way to stay tough.
What about
and take no prisoners.
Amy Radecki?
Amy Radecki had an eye situation. Did I read that right?
She woke up with her eye feeling kind of scratchy and stuff. And so it's painful and all that. So I said to her, maybe she should flush her eye. You never know. Maybe something went in her eye. Or it could be something else. But so she's resting. I don't know if she'll be here. She wants to be here, but maybe not because she's kind of in pain.
We're already getting guesses on the background.
Oh, okay,
Irena says La Sagrada Familia in Spain. Beautiful. That sounds like a very educated guess there.
I mean, that's a specific guess.
Wow. Well, we'll have to stand by and wait for our friend Miss Divina Lee to let us in on that.
She'll hold off so that people can keep
more guesses, right?
So, Divina, you don't have to say the answer right away.
Now, this morning, shocking though it may be to most of you, we have a special topic this morning. And if you take a look at our caps, as Lynn refers to them, on passive, restoring sanity to humanity.
Okay, put your hat down so everybody can read.
Okay.
Stay in the middle. There. What do you guys think of that? Food for thought.
Pretty catchy. Now, I'd like to share some props on that. David Rozalski is responsible for this topic. He mentioned earlier, yesterday, that on passive, restoring sanity to humanity, and yours truly picked up on that and ran with it. Ran right to the cap store after I did some business today. And here you have it, on passive, restoring sanity to humanity.
Right, and then Randy's asking if everybody's having technical difficulties. Looks like we're okay. What kind of technical difficulties are you having? Let us know. I hope you're okay. I think it's okay. Everybody let us know if you guys are having issues. I'm sitting on my evil twin. Maybe can keep him quiet tonight, says John Varela.
We'll see about that one, John.
Ollie looks like he's in Colorado, says Melanie.
Oh, Melanie, that could be. Is that a bridge? That is a bridge.
Is it? I don't know. Our bodies are blocking it. Maybe we should show it.
We'll show it in a little bit.
Okay, we'll wait till you finish, honey.
Okay. All righty. So, restoring sanity to humanity. What in the world could David and myself mean by that? Well, a huge part of Ashmafar's vision has always, from the start, been, as he cannot help all at once, to help one person at a time. Well, there's a lot of us here. There's quite a crew of 1,400,000 plus that can't help the world all at once, but maybe if we just help one, we can help all over a period of time. Love you, Ash.
That's the way to go.
Grand way of thinking.
Help one,
and you
we'll
help us all. So his vision plus value will lead to a victory for all of mankind. Vision, value, and victory, Ash. With Ash's army, as I mentioned, of 1,400,000 visionaries, and I would call each and every one of you a visionary. You're not just a founder. You're not just a brand ambassador. You are an absolute visionary. Wouldn't you agree? Everybody here.
For sure.
And many of us are already making a difference in people's lives, if you notice, around the world. Would you agree? To hear the stories of paying it forward from, let's see, David Switzer has brought up some things. Armin Hogue has brought up some things. We brought up a couple of things. Many of you have brought up some things about paying things forward. And that's the way to do it. And that's the Ash Mufara way. So many of us, so many of you have done it as well. And it's certainly heartwarming. And remember this, those of you who are from India and are with us will remember this, especially when the ONPASSIVE crew donned their ONPASSIVE t-shirts and were giving out bottled water and food, rice, etc., etc., etc. Very heartwarming there. Remember that?
Yep. Okay, wait. Karina said she thinks maybe it's India, and then Alex says it might be Barcelona. He said the main hello, ma'am, background location is Barcelona.
Barcelona, Spain. Okay.
So you can continue, honey.
All right. Thank you. Saraswati is here. Saraswati. Okay, so that's about Indian. How about Ash passing out cars, giving cars away to the employees? No other employer does that. No other boss does that. No other CEO does that. The one, the only Ash Mufara does, however.
This is true.
And it's always a surprise to people. And let us say thanks to Mr. Blog Article Videos, also known to those of us who love him as Satya Rayana.
Papu.
Papu, Mr. Papu, one of the Papus who's here. We appreciate that very much, sir. Okay, that's about Indian. How about how Ash passes the cars, motor scooters, I meant to say, out, iPhones, laptops, and cash to the many employees worldwide?
That's a big deal.
That's huge. How many people get an iPhone and they've been there 6 months, but they've done a fine job? No other movement or company has that.
I think it's very special what Mr. Masai does.
It is very special, and it is worldwide.
Hi, Kushal.
And here's another one. How about the story of Ash loading up his SUV more than once at Costco or Sam's? I thought it was Costco. And making sure folks in Orlando had food and water.
Wow.
Nowhere else but ONPASSIVE. No one else but Ash
to the
Mufara.
homeless and then passes out food and water.
That's paying it forward.
And it's a gentleman who really walks the walk and talks the talk, right? He's an example to us all.
He is.
Which is something I think is special. And Casey says, I think you're right, Alex, that it is did you say Barcelona?
Barcelona, yeah.
So he's agreeing with you. With you, Alex.
There is so much insanity in the world. And I believe John Boutakis has mentioned this, Casey's mentioned this, John Barilla's mentioned the craziness in the world we have, and many, many others have. That it's time for a major paradigm shift, don't you think? It's time for things to turn around and go the right way for everyone. Hi, Ollie. Oops, no kiss for Daddy. He's backing off. My Aunt Dora used to do that, as I've mentioned many times. She would, instead of giving me a kiss or giving my brother a kiss or my mom or my grandmother, she would turn her cheek and give us one of these. Here. Up. No lips, just a cheek.
And John Barilla says, yay for Greg Duda, who's recovering.
That's good stuff.
Thanks for your prayers, you guys.
So we think, and this is just our opinion, we hope it's yours as well, that the golden rule needs to be followed. It's time for the golden rule, and that is do unto others as you would wish them to do unto you. It's time for that. No more talk about it. Let's walk that walk. Let's do that deed. Let's do that extra thing for our neighbor, our friend, or our cousin, or our brother, or our sister, or our uncle, or our mom, or our dad. Let's just do it. So getting back to basics means ridding the world of hunger. Let's get rid of this hunger thing. enough already with people starving, people not having enough to eat, not having enough potable water. And Lori Lund says, I'm tired of the snow and the cold freeze. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, and
gracious.
as Gladys Nabora says, this is 2023, and there are countries that don't even have clean water. People are hungry, they're homeless, they don't have good health care, and it's time for all of that to change.
You
This
must
is
be reading my notes, and
2020.
that's
Oh, really?
okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. How about the lack of quality education?
That's
It's
another
time
one.
for Academy,
That's
for sure,
another
for
one.
sure.
Yeah.
And how about the electric problem in many countries with load shedding? Gotta
Yeah,
go.
that needs to go. Yes,
I agree.
yeah, for sure.
You mentioned the homeless. I'll mention them again and what happened there. We're into Evernote. All right. The lack of quality medical care worldwide. It's time to get rid of all that. It's got to go. It's got to go. The list goes on and on and on. And so all of the above insanity will be replaced with giving. And how do we say giving? The Ashma Far way, the ONPASSIVE way. That's how we do it. And it will be a great achievement to end all wars. Ash has mentioned this time and time again. We think will be enough of a shift in the world that we as brand ambassadors can surely help this happen. And I know Mr. Putin and others and the fellow in China don't agree, but kindness goes a long ways. So why don't we all be kind to one another? Let's do stuff for one another. And say hi to Dr. Benny, who's saying hi to a lot of folks. Thank you, Dr. Benny. So let's just do it for all of humanity, not just ourselves, not just our families. Let's do it for all. Let's restore sanity to the world. Are you all with us? Are you with us? Are you with us? What do you say? Let us know. Just remember one thing, and one thing only, as Ash has said and said so well so often. We cannot help the entire world at once. We can help one person at a time. And we say, let's go. So let's hear from you all in the chat, which we love to do every morning. Did I go over? I did go over a couple of minutes. Okay, that's all right. And let's help restore the sanity to humanity.
Laurie says, I can't log into my accounts yet. So you know what? Today they were saying, or yesterday and today, maybe people are having issue with logging in because they're working on the website. So be patient because it's probably just very temporary. So if you had trouble logging in, just know that it should get better if it hasn't already gotten better.
We should say hello and a big thank you to Greg Hill.
Thank you, Greg. He did a nice post in LinkedIn for us today. It was beautiful. Thank you very much.
Very, very nice. And there's George from Cameroon. Hello. And no issues with Karina Lance.
OES is down on my end too. Okay, so it's still down, but know that it's down for everyone. So there's nothing to fret about.
And there's a reason. They're obviously working on it. And thank you from Raju.
Thank you.
Subscribe to this channel to get much important information, discussion, and update news of ONPASSIVE. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Raju. He's always commenting on my RobLynn Live posts and my other posts on Facebook, and which helps it to bump up. It bumps my posts up to the top of the group wall, and that makes all the difference in the world. And Raju consistently does it for us. So thank you, Raju. You're a really big supporter in that way. Thank you.
And let's say hello to Randy. He says,
Eats
Ollie eats better than me.
That's funny.
He's a boy.
He's being pretty good today.
He's got nothing for daddy, though. And Emmeline is here. Hello, Emmeline.
Hello.
Cynthia Deering in the house.
Everything technical is fine at my end. Thank you.
Okay, Miriam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sawadee Cup to the one, the only Casey Zevenbergen.
Zevenbergen.
I got the name right.
Levi's here.
Levi's here. Hello, Mr. Levi Mamabolo.
So is Manu.
Manu is here as usual. Thank you from Oregon. Kushal is here.
Of course, Karina and
Kaylee is here. Alex.
Steve.
And there's Steve Newell saying hi to Greg and Divina. Hart Lee. There you go. That's some branding. I like that. And sneaking in from Insanity of the World, this is the one and only Kiko. Hello, Kay. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And
Satya.
there's Satya Rayana. I'm very happy to be part of this great business.
Oh,
What a
that's
movement we've got here,
awesome.
guys.
Hi, Gemma. How are you, Gemma?
There's
And
Gemma.
we have a hello from
Yvonne
Yvonne
Finn.
Finn. Oh, just I want to let you know, Pat's still not quite feeling well. Pat Parent, I got to speak to her today. Sounds a little bit like congested, maybe, but hoping she gets better fast.
Be right back.
And Ying Yang, thank you for greeting everybody and for your beautiful emojis and that work of art that you share with us so willingly. Hello, Roy Davies, who's always here, and he's a Floridian just like we are. And Larry says, I'm just having patience hanging out with RobLynn Live. Aw, that's nice. David Spitzer says, I've been having problems with my YouTube not working right. Really? Like what? Tell us what's going on, David. I'm curious as heck. Tell me, tell me. And we have, who else is here? Randy says, I logged out and back in. All is fine. You mean to the OES, Randy? Did you log into the OES?
No, he was saying, is anybody having technical difficulties with our live tonight?
Oh, okay, okay. All right. I don't want to get confused between the two things. Rashik, how are you? Good morning to you. And hi, Santosh. Chris says, hi to us and Ollie the Wonder Dog and to everyone.
That covers just about all.
Okay, so what is our question so we can get some
We want to hear from
participation?
everybody
What was the question?
how they feel about how ONPASSIVE will restore sanity to humanity.
Okay.
And as I mentioned, we owe that topic to Mr. David Rozalski, who may be here in a while.
And are you ready to show the background?
I'm ready if you're ready.
Hi, Assad. Happy to see you here. Okay, so we can show the background now. Okay, let's go.
All right.
Oh,
Ollie, we're just going to
I
show the
can't
background.
Let me see if I can move.
You're not going to move on those rubber mats.
How's that?
Impossible. Yeah, that's good. So if that looks familiar to any of you, we've had some guesses of Barcelona, Spain, a guess of Spain. So let's hear from you guys. I have no idea as usual.
I have no idea too.
Okay, well, that's good. So we'll keep our mouth shut.
But luckily, there are savvy people here who do know or can guess. Oh, and what Dr. Masejo is saying, the technical difficulty he's referring to could be the error message that comes up on O Founders when trying to log in. But it's easy to log into the OES. Is that right?
Yeah, OES pops right up.
Okay.
Could just be the O Founders.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out because everybody's going to chime in and we will know very
Miriam
shortly.
says we're all blessers thanks to Ash.
Mhm.
Ash has set the bar and set the example, and he's walking the walk.
Hi, Kido. Kido Mogas is here.
Hello, Keto.
We are, Jillian says, when we are in profit with enough apples, then everyone can help everyone.
I like that. Good thinking, Jillian.
Right. And hello to Babu Pai.
Babu Hai from and Patel. Hello.
Okay, we're behind the comments in 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do right now is scroll down to the current comments because we want to hear what you guys have to say in response to Rob's question. So if we can go to current comments, we'll actually hear, And if we've missed you and you've made a comment that you feel that you want us to show everyone, just simply comment again. All right?
Okay. You're still not to the bottom. Wow. Lots of comments. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. It's 136 of us here this morning, plus Ollie. Hello, Mr. Ollie.
All right. Let me see if I can find some of the responses to your question. I don't want to miss them. So again, ask your question, honey.
Okay. How do you feel and what do you think the changes to the world will be in restoring sanity to humanity? So what do you think changes are going to come as a result of ONPASSIVE? And Harmendra says, my whole family's excited. My wife, Priti Raval, is my mother, Gatamban. Gata Ben, and thanks to Mr. Ash, giving a big opportunity all over the world. True for that. OES is not working right now. Mr. Ash is really busy. Good sign. We like that, Irena. Thank you, thank you.
Karina says the background is very awesome.
It is very awesome.
And we have people guessing where the background is. And Pedro says Barcelona is my guess, even though I was there in 2016.
Sounds like a little more than a guess here, Pedro, my buddy.
And Alex says, I'm pretty sure I am the first boy, meaning he's the first guy to guess the location. He did say Barcelona
Yes, he did.
early on. I think he's the first. And we have Amisha here.
Amisha, hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here.
Jillian says it will restore sanity to humanity by automating processes to be total solutions and then give the people time to create more and help more.
Wow. We are a giving society. We just need a little tweak in the tush sometimes to get us moving.
And Divina has a hint for the background.
And for the background is art, architecture, and world-class cuisine.
Okay. And Cynthia says, I think it's Barcelona.
There you go. We have another Barcelona. And Madon is here.
It's gonna be seriously. And then we have
Halsbasing.
Can you read that?
Yeah, it's Habasing Modisi. Hello, we're glad you're here. And good morning. And Gopal is here. Hello, sir. We're glad you're here as well. And Greg Hill is back. Just one of the many ways ONPASSIVE will restore is by using AI with heart. I can't move on this rubber mat. Impossible.
Okay, I'm moving to the right. Go ahead, move. There we go.
All right. That's better. Are we in focus?
Yes,
we are.
We will be in a second.
All righty dighty. And there's Alex saying, Lynn Ma'am is the Wonder Girl. Henry in the house. RobLynn, good morning from Nigeria and happy new month to you guys and everyone in ONPASSIVE. It is 1 February 2023. If it's free, it's for thee and
Net
me.
is working now, according to Casey.
All right. There was some stumbling blocks going on there, and it seems to be okay.
There are 73 likes of our live tonight at 23 minutes after the hour. Thank you for giving us likes on this live. It really helps.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Anil. That's kind of you.
Thank you, Anil, very much. Bay Ruben May says, normally we are to get founders via OES once we're migrated, so let's do it that way, sisters and brothers. Good advice.
Yes.
Angela Lane in the house saying hi to everybody. Lots of friends of hers. Precious Deborah, that is definitely Spain. All righty dighty, that sounds like another educated guess. Yeah. Indeed, a beautiful topic, so I don't mind to be called a sanitarian as an integral part of restoring humanity. Positively, of course. Positively it is, always with you, Chris. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gayling is in the house saying hello to the three of us. Bamal says, thank you, Ash and tech team. And we say, thank you, Bamal, for all you do for all of us ONPASSIVians. And as Pedro says, love is the way to restoring sanity. Yes, it is.
True.
ONPASSIVE is changing the world. And as we all know and say so well so often, ONPASSIVE, next stop ONPASSIVE, all aboard. All aboard. All aboard.
Your face is hiding from the cat. There, that's better.
That's a face that should be hidden.
No. And La Fupa is waving hello.
Tuba Parmar, hello. And Jillian says, people will become more respectful, more responsible, kind, and ethical. We can only hope and we can only do our part, but we will, for sure.
And Angela says, closeness.
Closeness is good.
And we have Anne McLemore. She's asking Divina, is that Athens, Greece?
Ooh, that's another good guess.
And Manu asks,
I noticed the countless options of language on the OES, although cannot log in yet to that. It's coming soon. That's probably one of the things they're working on, the girls and boys.
And Henry says, I can't log into my OES and it is showing invalid username and password. Please, I need your assistance. So this is a temporary thing that we see that a lot of people are going through right now. So we'll have to just be patient and wait for the that to resolve itself.
And the tech team is on it, rest assured.
So they're aware. They're working on the site, so we're going to have to expect that kind of thing for now.
Yes. Rubin says many countries will get enough than what politicians keep away from themselves alone. I hope so. Can only hope that the politicians will take a second seat to most of us.
Mm-hmm.
And those changes for sure will bring happiness, according to Melanie, and will stop the fight against hunger, homelessness, and for sure, prosperity.
Nice.
Very nice. Loylan wasn't able to log into my Chrome, so I went to Safari browser and got right in. That's another way of getting in. Change browsers and see what happens.
Okay.
Now, we normally recommend Google Chrome because it seems to be fastest, but hey, if it works for you, it works for me. And Henry Tucker in the house. Hello, Henry. Helping the homeless and the ones to have plenty of food, water, and medications.
Right on.
All right.
We knew.
ONPASSIVE restores hope again. We are the good ship Hope, no doubt about it. Angela Leland says Greece.
Yeah. She thinks the background is Greece. And Simon says, hello, everyone.
Simon Shima. Hello, Simon. Alex says ONPASSIVE will change all brand ambassadors' lives, and all brand ambassadors will help humanity.
Nice.
Well said, Alex.
Nice,
Thank you.
Alex.
George Luca Kamwa. The trend set by ONPASSIVE will change everything around the world because of our company, our massive movement. It was built with humanity in mind, value before profit, and equality, regardless of race. I like that.
Nice.
May Rubin says ONPASSIVE will fix abnormal situations in community, restoring sanity to many.
Beautiful.
We need it. We need it, folks.
And Alex says he wants to kiss Ollie, sending a kiss to Ollie. Shaheen,
Agreed
hi.
to do restoring sanity to humanity. On board with that, it sounds like by Shaheen.
Yep. And Julian says that ONPASSIVE can allocate jobs for us when we have enough apples. So that can then be helpful, effective, efficient, and responsible.
That's how we roll at ONPASSIVE.
Anne says that was my guess. Athens, Greece.
Very good guess.
Melanie says, where did January go? Wow. Here's Richard Lamont.
I love all you from the bottom of my heart. Richard, we love you right back, brother. You are a humanitarian.
Inside and out.
That's right.
And we have Divina Sinha. She's been helping me. She's commenting on my Facebook posts. And thank you so much, Divina, for your consistency in doing that. And she says, we have the super best webinar. Thank you so much. We have Zubaid, right? Is it Zubaid?
That's Mohammed Zubaid Alam.
Welcome. And Yvonne says, remember to write ONPASSIVE in all capital letters. So it's all capital, big
That's
letters.
how we roll.
That's a really nice reminder, gentle reminder to all of us. And Pedro says, automating processes will free time for people to actually live and not just work.
You hearing that, John Boutakis? You're probably still at work.
So in other words, he's saying it's going to give us free time, meaning the quality of life is going to improve for all of us.
That's part of total freedom, isn't it?
That's part of it, for sure.
And the other part is the financial end.
Yeah, time freedom and financial freedom. And here we have Wanda saying we change with OMV products.
Love bites to all. Richard is softening his take on the biting. That's nice. Simon Shima saying hello to everyone again. Hello, Simon.
Hi, Simon.
And Ash really paid it forward when he purchased many founder positions for some that could not afford. That's very true, Thomas.
For sure.
Very true. Cynthia Deering, food and homelessness are the biggie. As it is today where I am. So it is everywhere for the world is in a bad place. Yeah, hunger is a tough one. And homelessness kind of sucks. It does suck.
Rajiv is saying good morning. Welcome.
Hello, Rajiv. We're glad you're here.
And hello to
Marilyn. Yo.
Welcome.
We're glad you're here, Marilyn. Tell us where you're from. And Melanie's here.
She says, to prove how much I travel. I said Colorado. Ha ha ha.
Melanie, obviously you haven't been further east or west than Colorado.
Ready for Valentine's Day? Yes, we are. It's coming up soon. Dr. Benny says,
We came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. I
Oh,
believe that.
that's
Ashley said
nice.
that many
Beautiful.
times.
Yes. And Divina says, hi, Ann. Not Athens, Greece.
All right, that's one in the tub that
Mhm.
doesn't count.
Okay, and now we have Frank Rowe, and he says,
Frank Rowe, our purpose on earth is to be a light to others so they may find their way through us. I like that, Frank. Very well stated.
and Beirubin.
Sanity to an ONPASSIVian is when there is clean water to all, good roads, electricity, shelter, education given to all. This is what we stand for. How true it is. How
And
true it is.
Isabel says, I know she noticed that O Connect icon is not there at this moment, and it had a blue diamond on top. Very observant. So maybe they're making some adjustments. Maybe
Right.
Who knows? We really don't know. Hi, Virginia DeSanto.
Hello, Virginia. We're glad you're here. I think it's time. You're probably 10, 15 minutes behind if you
Mine?
want to do the new comments and scroll down.
Okay.
If you said something you'd like to make sure we
Here's
see,
one.
say it again. And here's Kiko. Restoration, going to the next stop of the human sanity by loving our unique selves first. Love thyself. Love for others oozes out then, which doesn't happen overnight. So got to start the passive way.
Thank you, Kiko.
Here's Lydia, Miss Ballet. Thank you for the information. It's our pleasure.
John says, Ray Davis, did I say hello to you yet? I saw you in the chats, but now I'm having trouble remembering who I said hello to and where. Aww. And Minu says, we have now 86 likes of our live at 33 minutes after the hour.
So
we're
if you
about
think
6
about
minutes
it,
behind.
subscribe to Lynn's channel if you haven't already. Ring the bell icon or click on the bell icon, and you'll get notified whenever she goes live or posts videos.
Mhm.
And let's see. Chris says, I think On Joy is nearing its launch. I believe it's an amazing platform that will help restore sanity to families. I agree.
Yeah. Hi, Bhupinder.
Bhupinder Singh in the house.
And
Hello.
we have Bay Rubin saying, where's Gina Leva? I hope she's doing great.
Gina Leva, I haven't seen her yet.
Minu asked that too. Where is beautiful Jean?
I thought she said she had something going on this evening with family. I could be wrong. Yeah, pop on in, Jean. Let everybody know you're okay. And Safari browser works great, Lori Lund says. My Chrome might have too many cookies.
And John Karina says, John, that happens to me a lot.
Birds of a feather flocking together and on passive. And Christina Dot says, and I have no idea where that is.
News at the job, unfortunately, says Karina.
All right.
Okay. Well, let's go down then. Okay. Hello to A. Charles.
Mr. Charles in the house. We're glad you're here, brother.
Oh, here's a comment about sanity.
I hope we can restore sanity to humanity. That will be a wonderful thing. Thank you, Dave Rozalski, for tonight's theme. We do thank him for that. You never know when old Robbie Boy is going to pick a topic from one things you guys say. So stay tuned. And Emmeline is here. Passive would help those of work who are at retirement age but can't retire because bills have to be paid. Oh, I agree with that.
So many like that.
To retire comfortably and pursue other interests. In fact, it would give us a new life. Financial freedom and time freedom.
That's right.
The only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. Who's that famous dancer from Texas?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. It's one of your friends.
I don't know. Who? I don't remember.
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay, don't tell me that.
Well, you're going to think about it.
Okay.
She's in Houston, Texas.
Oh, Marcian Hemabu?
I'll be darned. I knew you'd get that. Survey says Lynn got the correct answer. I knew you'd say Marcian.
I was trying to think who you meant. Now it dawned on me.
Well, there's only one dancer I know of in Houston, and that's Marcian.
Minu says, music to my ears. Live and just not work, said Pedro. Right on, you guys. It's coming.
All right.
Thank you, Mohammed.
Mohammed Al Sadiq. Congratulations, RobLynn Lynn.
Alex
Thank you.
asks Karina how she's doing. She says, I'm good. Thank you for asking, Alex.
Oh,
And Bimal loves ONPASSIVE and loves Ashmish Farah.
Ash has got a fan club with all of us, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
May God's healing hands touch all those who are sick or suffering. Agree with you much there, Richard Lamott.
Yep.
And Ann McLemore says, ONPASSIVE will restore sanity to humanity by uplifting and empowering all to live a life without stress or a lack in some areas of their lives, also restoring hope for a better life for future generations.
Very nice, Anne.
Well said, Ann. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that.
We need the ONPASSIVE singers to uplift the mood, says Minu.
All right. What do you want to hear, guys? Bite us all. Oh, wait a minute. Rose is now getting into the bite me thing with Richard.
Getting into it.
Holy smokes. It's Rose Mafabi saying, bite us all, Brother Richard. Glad to see you're here.
Aww.
That was said with love, Richard. I think
Very
she's
much
looking
so.
for a love bite and not one of your jumbo
Hi,
bites.
Joshi.
Joshi is here. Harmesh, hello. We're glad you're here, brother.
Positive mind always finds a reason to shine.
That's Mr. Al Sadiq, of course. And Godwin says, we're inspired with passion to uplift humanity as we provide disruptive solutions for the world to restore sanity. This is the ONPASSIVE era. Wow.
Yay, go ONPASSIVE.
That is
go.
profound for sure. Thank you for saying that.
You are totally right that we will eliminate poverty, says Levi.
It's going to be gone with the wind, out with the trash.
Are you guys
Gone.
excited? We're part of this huge global movement. OMG, we're so blessed.
And
to
there's
be
no
part of it.
longer get ready to rumble. It's time to rumble. Let's rumble, rumble, rumble. Ooh.
That's a Yelp. Yodel, I guess.
Yada yada. Everyone in
Jillian.
ONPASSIVE can be allotted a few projects to donate to, so every project is covered. Can you imagine 1,400,000 plus of us if we just donated 50 cents or $1 to Oh Bless each week?
Powerful stuff, man.
Big, huge, huge stuff. And James is here, and you just missed somebody that we don't see very often. So scroll back a little bit more. Amarul is here.
I just said
Hello.
hi to
Oh,
him.
you said Amarul. Okay. I'll go back to sleep, folks. James Yates. It bothers me to see the hungry babies.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Derek Gage.
I have a friend, dear friend, who works at the Children's Hospital in St. Petersburg, Florida. And sometimes here and there they get in children who are malnourished, and it just breaks her heart. Breaks mine too, for sure.
See.
And Maseho, Dr. Katisi says, so much is driving humanity insane. Inflation, electricity bills, food prices, oil prices for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Environmental pollution, wars, unemployment. ONPASSIVE will repaint the planet. I agree.
I like that. Repaint the planet.
Now I'm very dry. I'm just going to take a sip. Just a sip.
Okay.
Not a gulp.
John says, I knew it was Barcelona from Divina's hints. I got it correct. Barcelona. We are here to serve also.
That is how we roll at ONPASSIVE. Service is our middle name. And it's time to stop being complacent and accepting things as they are, because we now have a very powerful solution to this corruption that has gone on so far, so long, and too long. Ushering in ONPASSIVE. Cha-cha-cha. Next stop ONPASSIVE. Bay Rubin, Sanity's giving the world solutions with OMV. Right.
Nice.
Marilyn Yull says from Papua New Guinea, both of you doing a beautiful job. Thank you.
Hello.
We appreciate Papua New Guinea. We love our Papua New Guineans.
I can't wait to go there one day.
We will. Mm-hmm. And Ash and his time are at the back stacking the cool. You can bank on that, Marcella. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Is that Melanie? Melanie.
And Alex is awesome, 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 awesome.
It's awesome everywhere.
And we have Anil saying thanks to our tech team.
All right, Anil.
And we have, let's see, Shaheen saying hi to Melanie.
All right.
Thanks to our CEO, Ash Mufara, says Anil.
There's no one like him.
Susanna is saying,
hi, RobLynn Lynn. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone at the meeting. It's a blessing to be with you because we're all one. We are
Yes, we
all
are.
one on passive. Greetings from Croatia. Woo.
Thanks for being here. You're always here.
That's
with
right.
us.
Thomas Davis had just mentioned that Jean is doing a 90-day wellness program. It may be taking its toll on her and making her sleepy.
Mhm.
So we'll see Jean again very soon. And she mentioned that earlier yesterday morning about the 90-day plan. Daily RobLynn Live is informative, timely, and non-passively related. Thank you. Thank
And
you,
Thomas
sir.
Davis is saying that Jean's doing that 90-day wellness program, and she had mentioned that she gets homework every day and has to do it daily. So she tries to get through it, but if she doesn't get through it, she's got to do it. So she'll be missing some of our RobLynn lives, and that's understandable.
No problemo. Ash and his team are at the back and stacking the cool. That was Melanie's comment. Vision, value, and victory for all.
Good morning to you, Devin.
Hello, Deben. Mr. Singhal.
Virginia is saying hi to her
Hi to her
friends here.
friend. Very nice.
Rose is saying,
Brand ambassadors, you're all amazing. On Passive connected us for a big purpose, and that's true. There was divine intervention. We thank God for the Mafar family. We all love them to bits.
well, definitely.
No bites, just to bits.
To bits, yeah.
And Roy Davies says from USA, Florida. Yes, Rob and Lynn. Gina Leva said she would miss tonight. She did.
Okay.
And here's Ann McLemore. I think Ollie would agree. You can never have too many cookies. He's the cookie monster.
He would definitely agree. Doggy cookies, meaning doggy biscuits, really. And Karina says, I think it's Barcelona, Spain, Sister Yvonne.
All right, Christina.
And Chris says, new look in our OES login landing page, dark to light blue theme. Check it out.
And that was Karina, not Christina, on that.
Mm-hmm.
And Bamal says the ecosystem is amazing. Yes, it is.
Hi, Mirthlyn.
Mirthlyn Butler in the house. She's from Florida too, right?
Yeah.
And Christina Dot says, because of I'm Passive, I've decided to study for ministry.
Ooh.
5 years program helping others on a daily basis shall be very rewarding.
Wonderful.
Nice.
And
nice.
John Barilla says people may not have noticed, but when you put in your information to log in to the OES, that page is redesigned. Take a close look.
All right, I'm going to do that after we get off.
Yeah.
Hey, Charles, it's good to be here. Hello, Robin Lynn. We say hello right back to you, Mr. Charles.
And Alex wants to say that he loves Ash.
He loves Ash. That's certainly understandable. Hi, Lynn and Rob. And Ollie Boy from the one, the only, Mirthlyn Butler.
And Birgit is saying thanks to Mr. Ash and all that is working so hard.
The people in the background that we don't hear their names or know their titles are, I'm sure, working their rear ends off in both Hyderabad and Dubai, and Singapore, and Bangladesh, and Africa, and Orlando, you name it.
That's right. And Mohammed?
Mr. Al-Sadiq says, knowledge will give you power, but a good character will give you respect. That's nice.
Love you too. And Daryl says, we feel fortunate to be part of RobLynn's brand ambassador family. Have great respect for you too.
Daryl, very kind to you. Thank you. Appreciate you, sir.
And we have
Is
Dr.
closed
Benny.
captioning on? I meant to ask.
You guys see closed captioning? All you have to do is click your screen and click the word CC on your screen. Click your screen, click CC at the upper right. And then as we speak, you'll see the captioning. You see it right in the middle?
I see closed captioning.
That's how you know on your own.
Dr. Benny's here as usual, and Sanity is established as a group average. And if your average drops below a point, the spirit will start instructing haunts and even hunts to start plucking you off one by one. We ain't letting that one happen. I guarantee it, Dr. Benny.
Mm-hmm.
Too many of us, and we are strong. And we will rock you, according to Manu. She's right on with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Good timing.
And did I just highlight that one?
John Barilla, I just logged in from a new login page, just a little different looking. Check it out, kids.
Melanie says, sanity to humanity with integrity.
Ooh, I like that. Very nice.
I saw that, John. They really are working on things.
Yes, making it better for all of us. and all of the world. And yes, it is John Burrell, looking great as with the new website which came out. Yes, it did.
And Johanna says, I saw the new look of the login page from the ecosystem.
All right, Johanna.
And Rashik says, I love you on passive.
We love you right back, brother.
Srinivasa says,
Rinivasa says super and sends love.
On passive is over, preparing now for the internet quake.
It's going to be one heck of a scene.
And Dr. Benny, it's
we want to give thanks to our tech brothers and sisters in Hyderabad, Dr. Soha, and her O Media team, our COO, Brother Muhammad Kamal, and to Ash.
Thank you.
Kathy Costco in the house. Hello, RobLynn. On Passive is a humanitarian legacy. A beacon of humanity is beyond compare.
Thank you,
I
Kathy.
agree.
Nice statement. Hi, Michael Scott.
Michael Scott. Mr. Scott is in the house. Thank you for being here, Michael.
Abdullah says, hello, ambassador. Something big is coming. Plug and pay. Relax.
Plug and play. Relax. And pay.
Plug and play.
Not all dreamers are winners, but all winners are dreamers. Your dream is the key to our future. Nice.
Beautiful.
Rose and Levi and Rob and both Johns and anyone else who wants one, here's your love bite. All right. Thank you, Richard.
That's nice.
And Kathy Costco, very kind words. Hello, RobLynn. Thank you for your unending, tireless, sleepless night for being there for us.
You're welcome.
It's our pleasure to do that with our family. And all I can allot the donations to the right. AI can allot the donations to the right places. Very true.
And Derek says, are you ready on Passive Family?
Oh, Derek, we are so ready you wouldn't believe it, sir.
Alex says, I'm a proud brand ambassador.
Good stuff, Alex.
Hi, Surya. Good to have you here. And Angela Land says, help the seniors who have retired and still have to work.
And we see many of them at Walmart, at public supermarkets, Safeway, Kroger, you name the place, the dollar stores. You're going to see someone who looks like they may be old enough to be your grandpa or grandma. And likely they could be. And they're still having to work even though they're on either Social Security or some program. So
yeah, that's so sad.
Take a moment to say hi and tell them thank you for what they're doing, that they're still working to help us.
Yes.
And Divina says the background is a beautiful Barcelona, Spain. Thank you, everyone.
Yay.
Thank you, Divina.
Thank you for that beautiful backdrop. I love it.
Very nice.
And we have Steve Newell here, and he says, all aboard the love train.
Yeah,
Derek G, we are more than ready, says Levi.
Yes, we are.
Dr. Masejo says, can you imagine everyone behaving in a normal, rational manner? No crime, no war, everyone able to support others. We can dream the real utopia with ONPASSIVE.
Thank you, Dr. Masejo. That was wonderful, wonderful.
Yes. Christina is saying,
Bless and Academy will be life-changing with the vision to help others. Yes, it will. There's going to be an awful lot of educated folks on the planet. That's for sure. And John saying he just logged in. It's newly designed and logged in to O-Founders from OES, no problem. So it's likely issues will only be temporary. Clear your cache, cookies, and history. Okay,
so try to go into O-Founders via ONPASSIVE or through the ecosystem, and it may work better. I'm thinking from what John just said. Melanie says, for sure, ONPASSIVE will be the showstopper for all the kiosks. I like that, Melanie. And Surya Narayan from India, hello, sir. Yeah, and Roy says that Jean said she will not be able to make RobLynn tonight. Oh. Thank you, Roy. Thank you. I had forgotten that, but she did mention it. You are in our thoughts and prayers, Jean. Good for you studying so hard. And Wanda Kelsey says 95 likes at 42. All right, we're going to hit 100, I think. Okay, so let us. Oh, hi, Kemua. Kemua, hello, hello. We're glad you're here, Kemua. Yes. And hello to, let's see if anybody new popped in. Zajia. Zajia, hello. Best regards from Jean. She's busy tonight. That's true. Thank you, Zajia. She keeps everybody informed. Everybody knows. let us give thanks to our outstanding brand ambassador, Divina, organizing this outstanding background, including Ollie, Brother Rob, and Auntie Lynn. Lots of love, sis.
Thank you, Dr. Benny.
Rashik sends a lot of emojis.
All right, Rashik.
And a whole bunch more of emojis.
Whoa.
Nice background, Divina.
Very
so
nice.
nice.
And Malika says, good morning, dears. I miss you from Algeria. Have a nice day. You have a nice day, and thank you.
Jean has family issues, so she's absent tonight, but she may pop in. Who knows? Hi, Pius.
Pius in the house. Hello, sir. Let's see. You appreciate us so much. Sending love from Papua New Guinea to every ONPASSIVE and the entire team, including the Mafara family. I agree 100%, Pius.
And Levi says, we have noticed that, John Barilla, JB. We know they are busy stacking the cool.
Yeah, we like a cool that stacked to the max.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Divina saying, thank you. Poverty is in the majority at the moment. Millionaires and billionaires in the minority. It's time to flip the script. Right.
And Brandon says, struggling hungry. He's concerned about struggling hungry people.
Yeah, we are too.
Yes. Hello, Piari.
Piari in the house. Now, do you want to scroll down? You're way behind again.
Okay.
And the only reason I say that is we want to make sure we, acknowledge everyone, and we also have to acknowledge the super sticker.
Okay, let me scroll down.
I saw Anne as we went by.
There's lots of comments, so we stop at the most of the comments we see. So it's it's a challenge to keep up when we have to read so many comments. So what we do in this case is just scroll down to current comments.
I just saw Gifty go rolling by.
Where was she?
There she is. Love you all. From Gifty.
Love you too.
Gift of ONPASSIVE.
And we have Mohammed Sakil Hossein
Mr.
here.
Hossein here. We're glad you're here.
Bye-bye, says Jazana.
Okay, Jazana, good night, good morning, good afternoon. We'll see you real soon. Thank you from Croatia.
Well, we got to say thank you for the super stickers, don't we?
Yes, that's
it's
next.
Almost 1 a.m.
Yes.
We're at the top of the hour.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Thank you very much to
Mr. Satarayana. Thank you, Mr. Sacha. We appreciate you as every morning.
That is our super sticker giver today.
I think there may have been one more. I thought.
No.
Just Sacha. Okay.
Thank
you, Sasha.
If we miss anybody, let us know that you gave us a sticker and we missed it.
Okay, I'm likely wrong.
Alex says, thank you. You're quite welcome. So everybody can say bye-bye now. We're wrapping it up. Oh, Viru popped in. Hi, Viru.
Viru in the house. We're glad you're here, sir.
And Kaborgs is here from the Philippines.
Whoa, the Philippines in the house. It's now roughly
from
1 p.m. there in the Philippines.
From Manila.
1,300 hours.
And Ujala popped in as well. Hi, Ujala.
Ujala.
And James says, from whom much is given, much is expected.
Very nicely said.
And Macklemore in Hawaii is saying, ONPASSIVE will be the largest transfer of wealth the world has ever seen.
Buckle your seatbelts. It's time to rock.
Hello to Gertrude in Kenya. How are you?
Hi, Gertrude. We're glad you're here.
Nice to have you. And Priti is
Priti,
here.
hello, everyone.
Good to have you here.
We are the future of the internet. We are the new internet, I might add.
Jillian says bye, and we have Viru saying hello.
Right.
Shaheen says good night to everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Bye from Dr. Benny.
Right.
And we have Dr. Benny sending lots of love to everyone. And good morning to MD Pavel Sarkar.
Mohammed Pavel Sarkar.
Nice to have you here. And we have Yvonne saying goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye, good night, good morning, good afternoon, Miss Yvonne.
And Alex says good night, Ollie. Kiss you.
Oh, you give that.
Yeah. He's kind of sleepy right now, huh?
Yeah, he is.
Laurie says good night to everyone. Love you all. We love you, Laurie.
So let's give a couple of reminders. Stand by. We should know tomorrow, not today, but tomorrow, likely in the evening, when the corporate webinar and or laser light show might be. And just stand by. Stand by to stand by. And there is Daryl saying, beautiful Sagrada Familia, background in Spain. Been there twice, so amazing. It's been built now for over 100 years. Holy smokes. And Antonio Gaudi was a visionary, but I like our visionary Ashmore.
All right, it's nice. And we have, let's go scroll down. Time is flying. Hi, good Tom. How are you? Virginia, have a wonderful night, she says, or day to everyone. And Melanie's waving to everybody.
Bye-bye, and thank you, Melanie.
And Mohammed Abdullah says, I feel without action is nothing. Good thinking, good ideas by Ash Mufara.
The visionary of 2018 through 2023.
And Ann McLemore says, mahalo, meaning thank you, everyone. Sending love, hugs, and healing to all. It's beautiful. Yeah. And Robert Oakes is here. Hi. He says, prayers for Pat Parent. Prayers to you to get well soon, sister.
We agree for sure.
She's precious. And Karina saying, have a wonderful rest of your evening or day, wherever you are. Love to you all. Facebook user, hello, saying good night to everyone.
Good night, good morning, good afternoon.
And we are happy to see you.
We're happy to see you. Yami, Lami, Khan, hello.
Angela, good night, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
All four of those things to everyone.
Hello, Gemma. She's saying good night to
Gemma
everyone.
in the house, good night to you.
A goodbye from Virginia DeSanto. And Laurie says, smash that like button. If you haven't given this live a like, we'd
give a thumbs up. We'd appreciate it.
Thank you so much. And Roy says, hello to everyone, to all Brand Ambassadors family. Good night.
Thank you, Roy.
You from Christina Dodds.
All right.
Greetings from
Mutiat. Hello, Mutiat. We're glad you're here.
She is in Nigeria.
All right, Mutiat.
Good to have you here. And we have, Isabel saying good night.
Good night, Isabel. Thank you for being here.
Good night. 127 watching right now.
Very nice.
Not too bad. Subodh
Kumar, we're in it to win it. I agree with that.
God bless all, says Steve Newell.
God bless you all.
Ash said there's enough for everybody, says Cynthia Deering.
There is enough for everybody and even more.
God bless you all, from Karina. Preeti says hello to everyone. Nami says we're in it to win it. HR says a nice smiley face. And hello to Viru. Rameshandra Sagar.
So let's think about our topic that we had this morning on passive, restoring sanity to humanity. And thanks for being here, everyone. We appreciate it very much. And let's see, Mudiat just said on passive is the best and the first. True, true, true.
Have noticed all your greetings and beautiful comments, Rob Linners. Enjoy your day further. And good night.
Good night, Hito. We appreciate you.
And Saraswati says goodbye and good night to everyone.
All right.
Gratitude to Ash Mufara. Yes, we're all grateful to him.
And
I know.
gratitude is an attitude, I might add.
That's right.
So I think that's about a wrap from now, and much love from Rose. We give it right back to her.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris says bye-bye. Healing and love bites to all.
Keiko says good night, as well as Ivy Mix. Michael, too, he's saying good night to all.
Good night, Michael. You are one day closer to retirement.
And be well, Pat Parents, is A. Charles. We love
Very
you,
nice,
Pat.
Mr. Charles.
Keto wants to say hi to Ali.
You
want to say hi, honey? We're going to say good night in a few minutes. He's been a good boy. He got sleepy, which is a good thing. He was sleepy and quiet. We like that. Good boy, Ali. Good night. Good night to Vera. You're very welcome, Mohammed Abdullah. Thank you for supporting RobLynn Live. We appreciate you. And Virginia says, I'm good. Thank you. Good morning, Gemma. Pretty's statement is right there.
A man with values and ethics, sanity with humanity, 1,000,000% one, and on earth indeed, Mr. Ash.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice, Pretty.
So I guess we can wrap it up.
Thanks, Daryl.
Oh, and
you guys rock just as well.
And M. Kaylee says, don't forget to see you tomorrow in ONPASSIVE 360 at 2 p.m. Eastern, which is today.
And there's actually Caroline Mackey just dropped in. Let's say hello to her.
Okay, Robert just dropped in as well. Let's say hi to him.
Mr. Oakes, hello, hello.
Shimu just dropped in.
Shimu, we're glad you're here too.
lots of people just dropping in right now. And we have pages saying good night. Hello to Caroline Mackey.
Appreciation, gratitude, and love to all brand ambassadors and Mr. Ash and the tech teams.
That's right.
Well, all righty. That I think we caught everybody. There's Birgith, and we'll say good morning from St. Petersburg, Florida. We'll see you real soon. We'll see you with Red, Marty, and OP360 not mañana, today. Today at 1400 hours Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. So good night, and we'll see you real soon.
We wanted to